Oh, hi there. I didn't hear you come in. Who are you? How did you get in here? What are you doing with that microphone?
It's me, the Grinch.
Oh, no!
I'm here to steal the Christmas from your podcast.
Good Lord, that's just making a regular podcast.
Exactly.
They're bad enough as they are.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Take this.
Oh, Mike.
Oh.
Tell the audio, you don't have to do it for real.
Oh, sorry, Ben. Merry Christmas.
So here it is, nearly Christmas. It's a podcast just for you.
Oh, thank you. Well, it is Christmas Eve, Ben.
Yes, it is.
Yes, we've rented this Airbnb.
They got the milk and cookies out for Santa.
Oh, yes. Well, Ben, I think Santa's already been.
Ooh, can I eat his milk and cookies?
Ooh, I don't think he'll be too happy about that. Oh, Ben, I've got a present for you.
Ooh, if only I had a present for you.
Oh, Drew.
I do.
Sorry, that was... the turkey got it. It's not quite done yet.
So, before we exchange presents, we'll just explain to the listener that every year Mike and I say each of the categories for presents. So, one of the categories is something to do with the podcast. So, this year we said something to do with like our ideas from the podcast, and then we'll open them live on the podcast.
On the podcast?
So we genuinely have no idea what...
No, well, I do. I know what this is, obviously.
I don't know what mine is. I just picked them up blindfolded in Sainsbury's and picked them up.
Oh, thanks, Ben. Tampax. That's great. How do you spill a lot of things? That'd be perfect.
So let's do the exchange.
Who shall open first?
Mine jiggles.
I know it does. What about your present? Do you want to open yours?
Go on then.
Well, before you do, I just want to quickly say I wasn't able to finish it. I did want to do like a nice box.
Oh.
I couldn't though. So it's just got a regular cardboard box with no pictures on it. I did want a little picture of what it was.
Well,
maybe now you can look at look at what's inside and try figure it out.
Let's
see if you can. That is the sound of.
I'm trying to think what the idea could be that jiggles. I have an idea. Ooh, it's a cardboard box.
It is a cardboard box. I was going to be a big picture on the front, but do be careful it doesn't all spill out.
Ooh, spill out a little liquid.
It's not.
Hey, Lego!
It is Lego.
There's a penguin in there. And is this your grotto?
No. Do the pieces look familiar? The people?
Have you stolen my Lego?
I have not.
Oh, it's Miriam Margulies and Tim Broughton.
It is!
Oh, that's brilliant.
And they've got the penguins with them.
Oh, I love it. And you got the Iceland.
It's got the little refrigerators, tub ones, and it's got the fridge doors.
Oh, I love it.
It's a little Lego penguin set.
Oh, I've never seen those Lego penguins.
I haven't until I looked them up on eBay.
Oh, and it does look like it as well.
It does. I really have. Well, first of all, a big shout out to Lewis Berry on Bricklink, who hooked me up with most of the pieces.
He's your brick dealer.
He is,
Beating in the back alleys.
Because I accidentally ordered pieces separately, but he bundled them all into the same box. So
that's nice.
That was nice, with no extra charge as well.
Oh.
I know you like your Lego.
Oh, I
had no idea where to start. So at first I went to the Lego store, because I thought, well, that's where the Lego is. That's where it lives, right? They had nothing. They had
the idea you're just wondering and go, right, I'm here now.
That's kind of what happened, really.
Excuse me, can you listen to these 30 episodes of the podcast and help me find something in Lego?
I think you should leave. No, I was looking for the door and bits to use as for the supermarket. I did look up if there was a supermarket set, and there wasn't. But I did find like someone had made one themselves. So I just followed like a bit of that.
Oh, that's very clever.
And yeah,
a lot of effort.
You know what? I'm sorry the pieces don't all match. Some of them are like off-white. But...
Oh no, that's the joy of Lego.
Yeah.
It doesn't look perfect. Well, thank you very much.
Something to create after the podcast?
Yeah. Well, so now let's open your present.
It's something solid.
It is.
It has mass. Oh, what is this? Food Fight the card game. Oh,
like your video game.
Yeah.
And if you look on the back, it shows you the pictures, and it's like you said with the...
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Oh, wow. So this is an actual game that already exists?
Yeah, inspired by your game.
Really?
Well...
God, no way. You had me going for a second there, Ben, but...
I thought it looked like if you'd made a card game about it, because it's quite dark and gritty.
Yeah. Out of the frying pan and into the line of fire. Your favourite foods have gone to war. Draft glorious food warriors into your army and march them into the battlefields. From Watermelon Lou to Spaghettisburg. Oh, that is brilliant. I love that. And there's King Bacon, and he's a pig dressed as Elvis. Vlad the Clampire. That's brilliant. Corporal Taco, Commander Steak, General Donut. I love this. This is brilliant. Thank you, Ben.
You're welcome.
I look forward to playing that.
Yeah, we'll have to play it. Get Nelson along.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd like that.
Get all the guests on.
Yeah.
Ooh. That'd be great. Ah, thank you, Ben.
You're most
I really want to open it now. So let's put it to one side. Because, Ben, it is...
time
for...
the...
12 Ideas of Christmas!
Christmas! You kind of abandoned the one word at a time, didn't you?
I didn't want us to, you know. If I say 12 and you say Christmas, then...
You sound like a rap. I say 12, you say Christmas. 12.
Christmas.
12.
Can I go now? All right.
Rapping Santa. Ooh, DJ Santa now.
Oh!
But speaking of ideas, we've already got enough ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to launch right into the 12 Ideas of Christmas.
Let's do it.
On the first day of Christmas, an idea came to me. So I'm going to start us off with a week idea.
Oh.
And then hopefully we'll get stronger from there.
We'll go up to a month.
But it's kind of weak in a different sense, because it's... You have mulled wine. That's quite strong, you know, and you have mulled cider, it's quite strong. I am diluting it, making it weaker, all the way down to mulled water. So I looked it up and I can't find just
mulled water.
Spiced water.
That's interesting, actually.
I don't know whether you'd have it hot or cold.
That'd be weird though, just drinking a cup of hot water.
Well, no, people do drink hot water.
I've never drank hot water.
Yeah, but it would be spiced though, wouldn't it?
That is true. There would be some flavour there. Because you do get like bottles of like lemon and lime flavoured water, don't you?
Yeah.
And so
you
why
have
not?
like cinnamon and...
Ooh.
What's the Christmas one? Cinnamon and ginger.
Cinnamon and ginger, yeah.
Cinnamon and ginger flavour water.
That's interesting. I would like to try that.
Yeah.
If you can knock some up before before Christmas Day, you haven't got long. Yeah, I'd definitely try that. Yeah,
I kind of want to try it too. I don't think I'd like it though.
Well, you like the mulled apple juice, don't you?
Oh, I love my mulled apple juice. I need to get some spices so I can make some this year, actually.
You could probably just use the spices to make some mulled water.
Yeah,
and then we can try it, see how it is, and then sell it to Evian.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll love to sell mulled water. It's good though for people who don't like alcohol.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I drink mulled apple juice. I'm sure I've seen mulled orange juice and mulled juices, but you know, for people who only drink water, like healthy people. So my granddad only drinks water.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we could get him some mulled water for Christmas.
Yeah. I do like that. That's a good... Because we do have, like, the spiced apple the spiced winter punch.
Ooh.
It is called. It's non-alcoholic, which is very tasty.
Mm.
And it's nice warmed.
Yeah.
So mulled water.
Ah, that wasn't as bad an idea as I thought.
It's an interesting one. It's the sort of thing you'd try at least once.
So let's move on to your idea.
On the second day of Christmas, an idea came to me. Well, Ben.
Yes, thank you. How are you? Sorry, I haven't done it in a while.
I can tell. So my idea is for a film.
Ooh.
And I imagine it as like a TV film rather than a cinematic thing.
Yeah.
And it's called Stealing Christmas.
Ooh. Is it about a green fairy?
It isn't, actually. It's about a group of kids.
Ooh.
And so there's 3 or 4 kids. Let's say 4. 4 is a good round number.
Yeah. I can just imagine you in like the casting process. Like, we need 3 or 4 kids. We need to know exactly how many.
3 or 4
in the script. About 3 kids. They've got about 20 seconds to celebrate.
Film got to be a bit longer than 20 seconds. I stretch that to a couple of hours. Well, let's say there's 4 kids.
There's 4 kids.
There's 4 kids, thank you. And they're quite poor, they don't really have a lot of money. And they're, of course, at odds with the rich kids.
Yeah.
Who go to the same school. They're quite snobby and it's really a lot of money, is she?
Oh, yes.
Yes, Carruthers.
Well, there was Ginger Tiffin.
Oh, just go with a boy called Ginger Tiffin. Yeah, a good chap. Good chappy. And so, the poor kids are thinking, well, these snobby kids, they're a bunch of arseholes,
Yeah,
they're not going to be getting much from Santa, because Santa only gives to the good kids.
Gov kids.
The gov kids. Gives them to
Santa
the gov.
only gives to the governor's kids.
Thanks, Joe Pasquale. Santa only gives to the good kids. I can't speak. It's all this mould.
I should have got you a dictionary for Christmas.
You should have. Elocution lessons would have been good. Unwrap that on Christmas morning. No, he only gives to the good kids, Ben. So these poor kids think, well, we've been good all year.
Yeah.
We've helped our family, we've helped the elderly, we've helped the community.
We've helped ourselves to some money.
Well, no, they haven't seen it. They've been good.
They've been good little boys.
They've been good all year round, Ben.
Yeah.
Christmas Day comes, they've hardly got anything.
Oh.
And they're thinking, well, at least we got more than the rich kids. Of course, they go back to school, and the rich kids have got their, their burgundy sweaters, their new tablets, and iPhones. Think, well, hang on, Santa's giving all these, these rich kids these
fair,
fancy. Yeah, exactly. It's not fair, and these kids aren't nice.
No.
And that's when
I hate these kids. No,
yeah, right. They're horrible. That's when the kids realise something, Ben. They realise the truth.
Santa's discriminatory.
Kinda.
Oh.
The truth is that Santa charges for presents. So the parents have to pay.
Oh,
And
I don't like Santa.
I don't like Santa.
He's mean.
So
What's the point? No, he's a corrupt businessman.
he is pretty much.
Yeah.
So of course
It's
the rich
Elon
kid-
Musk, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Santa, Elon Musk is Santa with his sleigh bursting into flames.
Yeah.
His electric-powered sleigh. So yeah, he is. Santa, he's not a nice character. And of course, the rich families, they can afford to pay him loads, so their kids get all the good stuff. Whereas the poorer families, they can't afford to pay Santa all that much, so they don't get all that much.
Surely that's defeating the whole spirit of Christmas.
Well, tell that to Santa. So the kids decide to plan a heist at the North Pole. They're going to rob Santa's workshop.
I thought robbing the rich kids would be easier, but no, they're going straight to the North Pole. Right, it's going to cost us £3,000 to get a plane there. So make sure you steal at least £3,000 worth of stuff.
Maybe they've got like an Uncle Jimbo who flies the plane, and he's like, the one in DuckTales who flies the plane for them. He's like, I don't know his name.
I know the sort of person.
Yeah, he's maybe he's like a crop duster, and it's like, I'll fly that plane for you, kids. Take you to the North Pole. Don't know why he's a hillbilly.
Are you sure your dad's saying? He's my uncle.
What?
My dad. Did you even read the script, John?
I don't even know how many kids there's supposed to be. So that's my idea. They decide to rob Santa's workshop.
Oh, I like it. And then are they like planning to distribute it to all the rich, all the poor kids?
Oh, maybe, yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah. They steal like loads of stuff and then drop it off of an orphanage.
They drop it on an orphan. Look at this in the sky.
Well, I couldn't remember the word, and I was going to say auction, and then I got orphan, and then I had orphanage.
An auctionage. Yeah, they distribute them around the rich kid, the poor kids. Rich kids have got enough as it is. I also just had an idea as well. What if Santa isn't the original Santa? Ooh. He's like taken over the company.
Yeah, and he's the one who introduced paying.
Yeah. So that's the idea. Stealing Christmas.
I like it. I do.
Look forward to watching it on Christmas morn.
Yeah. I just got one question for you, because I know you like this sort of question.
How many kids?
Who's going to play Santa?
Oh, that is a good question. What about Will Forte?
Yeah. I can't remember who Will Forte is.
I don't know if you've seen him.
Does he play piano? Because I've got 14.
How about Elton John? He plays the piano.
Is my brother Will Pianissimo?
Oh, does he do coffee?
Oh, I like that as names now. John Andante, Barbara Glissando.
They sound like characters in like a whodunit.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Elton John's Cluedo.
Yeah. Oh, can't wait to play that actually.
So Will Forte
as
Santa,
as the new Santa. Yeah. Who could play the old Santa? John Goodman?
Surely he's dead, isn't he?
No. Well, I think he's still about.
Tied up and hidden in a cupboard.
Oh. Well, ooh.
Excuse me, I'd like to get out now.
Jim Broadbent.
Glad you got that.
Yeah, thank you. Miriam Margulies can play Mrs. Claus.
Yay! We'll get them back every Christmas to be in our films.
I was so very tired, I just want to go home.
I think she's a bit ruder than that. Michael, I'm fucking tired.
I don't know how many kids there are. So that's my idea, stealing Christmas, and it is now time for...
On the third day of Christmas, an idea came to me. Well, since you've done your film, I'll do a film back.
Oh!
And my idea
is
for a film.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow, your film idea's for a film.
Yes, so shall we move on?
Yes.
That my film is called Santa Baby.
Oh!
But let me sort of tell you, I think you know where I go with this.
The way you said it. Santa Baby.
You know how in the film The Santa Claus, the Tim Allen one, where Santa dies and then Tim Allen puts on the coat and becomes Santa?
Yeah.
So in my film, Santa dies and a baby puts on the coat.
How big is this baby?
Well, it sort of climbs into it.
Yeah.
And then officially... that baby has to be Santa now.
The baby's sleeping on the coat, so it's Santa again.
Yeah, or maybe like some Christmas magic chooses the next Santa and it chooses the baby by mistake or something. So yeah, then basically...
Oh, it's that new elf we got. He's always getting it wrong. So he's picked a bloody baby to be Santa. Oh.
So then basically the baby has to be Santa. Basically the elves have to sort of try and work out what he's saying and then also just sort of coax him into it, like just tell it, shall we deliver the presents on Christmas Eve? Yeah, good. And like,
baby's like playing with all the toys.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a bad idea. I think we should overthrow Santa.
So that's basically all I've got. But then maybe like the ending is something that the baby does that a baby normally does helps save Christmas somehow, or
soils himself.
Maybe like the noise of the baby crying helps save it somehow, or
I don't know. I'm trying to imagine the way a baby could save Christmas. I'm just doing what babies do. I'm not doing anything special, you know. Like...
Just imagine a baby dropping down the chimney. Just crying.
Oh my god, there's a baby in the fireplace.
Like, we're going to have to lower it down gently next time. You know, on those, like, bouncing things. Put it away.
I'm just imagining now, like, they've got the baby on, like, a rope. A couple come down, hear a baby crying. See a baby in the fireplace, and it slowly rises up the fireplace. Oh my god! Did you see that?
I think we must be off the mulled wine.
I think this house is haunted. Like a baby died.
And of course, like, the baby would be taking the toys out of the sack, playing with him. No, put it down. That's for the kids.
Oh man, I'm trying to imagine.
Maybe there's like an elder elf who has to sort of take on the sort of vice centre role.
He ends up just doing the...
Yeah, he kind of does it and just says, look, I'll do it and we'll just take the baby along with us.
Was this inspired by the Trump presidency by any chance? There's a baby in charge and the vice president has to take over.
Oh. Yeah, so how would a baby save Christmas?
Oh, God. All I can think is, like, maybe let's just leave baby Santa at home and Mrs. Claus can look after him. Then the elves are flying the sleigh. They have no idea how to fly a sleigh.
That's a point. Who would Mrs. Claus be? Santa's a baby. Maybe Mrs. Claus has always wanted a baby. No, because then that's technically her husband, isn't it?
The thing is, I'm thinking, where's the parents in all this? They're going to be wondering where their baby's gone.
Maybe that's like the subplot where the parents are looking for him. And then
this is
maybe at the end of that Christmas the baby goes home and they figure out a way to let it choose.
They pick an actual Santa.
Or maybe because he does it all in the one night and then like gets back home, so in the morning they get like wake him up and go, oh, look at him, he's so tired, he must have had a nice sleep. And then the baby looks at the camera and winks.
Oh, that's quite creepy, actually. Maybe looking right at me and winking. Maybe there's another character who, he loves. Maybe he works in an orphanage because he loves kids, but him and his wife, they couldn't have kids of their own, and he ends up becoming Santa.
Ooh.
At the end, he helps the elves, maybe.
So a baby from an orphanage.
Oh no, I'm thinking that a guy from an orphanage who works in the orphanage. I mean,
oh,
maybe he volunteers as a Santa. At the mall. The mall, as the Americans call it.
I like the idea that the baby's from the orphanage, because then that sort of rules out why then no one's looking for him.
Yeah.
Although it's not very good orphanage.
There's a baby missing. Count them again.
Or maybe the guy from the orphanage goes with him and helps.
Well, because I was thinking, maybe the guy from the orphanage is looking for the baby.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh, I've lost it. And then, he's making
hears the baby crying in this, it's that sleigh that's flying through the air, I must run after it.
Yeah, and then he just sort of makes excuses to the people who run the orphanage. He's like, oh no, I've got him, don't worry, I've taken him somewhere.
Oh God, I can't believe I lost a baby on Christmas Eve.
And he's like, yeah.
What was he doing, this baby, to lose it? I'm just taking a baby for a walk at night. I think he's got to kill that child.
Every while it's sleeping and then he goes in to check on him. And he goes, he's missing. And then he tries to find it, runs all around the city trying to find it. And then sees it in the sleigh and then...
Maybe when they choose the Santa, it's like he's abducted by aliens, kinda. Big light shines on him and he starts floating and the voice says, "You have been chosen to be Santa from now on." So good luck with that, mate.
Yeah.
And it's the baby's chosen and he floats up and out the window into the sleigh. That's a baby. Yeah, the machine's gone haywire. We've picked the baby to be Santa. Maybe
it was the guy who was meant to be Santa, but it went wrong and it chose the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the guy finds him and then something happens and maybe the Santa coat appears on him and then they go, oh, it was meant to be you.
Yeah. So that's how, and that's your ending.
Yeah.
And in the middle, chaos ensues. A baby is lowered into chimneys with giant heavy sacks of toys. I like this. I like it how it came together. So when you started talking, I have to admit, I wasn't there. I was like, it's a baby that's also Santa Claus, and somehow manages to deliver presents.
I like this idea that the elves are sort of, they know what to do, but they've got to, like Santa's got to be the one to tell them to do it. So they're like, shall we do this? Yeah.
Yeah, of course Santa knows what to do, and so he can say, all right, you press that, or you do this.
Yeah.
And the elves are like, on their own, like, should I press that, or do I do this? I don't know what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're leaving milk and rusks for the baby.
I like that.
Which makes no sense, because no one knows that it's a baby.
Yeah. Why are you leaving a rusk for Santa?
Yeah.
Just a feeling I have.
While it's down there, like the baby takes the like the cookie and that, and they're like, no, you're not old enough to eat that.
A baby like trying to chew a cookie without his teeth.
Yeah. And then like maybe someone leaves like alcoholic milk or like baby's milk.
Little drink baby. Yeah. I like that. I think that came together in the end.
Yeah, it's a nice film.
It is.
It's a fun, family-friendly film.
Yeah. In other words, beginning with F. Right.
It's time for... On the fourth day of Christmas, an idea came to me.
This is just a short one.
Oh.
This is just a short one. I'm a bit drunk. This is an idea actually referenced a few episodes ago.
Ooh. I wonder if I'll... remember.
Maybe. It's about a young lady. It's a character idea.
A young lady. Ooh,
Young lady.
What did you say about young ladies?
I haven't said about young ladies. She loves Christmas.
Oh.
Her family loves Christmas. In fact,
that's quite unusual, a film about a woman who loves Christmas.
I know, right? There's not many of them about. It's not necessarily a film.
Oh.
It's just a character I've got. She can fit into a film, TV... Well, not TV
She's
show.
a very versatile character.
She's a very versatile character. Her name...
Yes.
Well, her first name is Anna.
Ooh.
And her last name is... Partridge in a Pear Tree. And I did bring this up like beginning of series 3.
It could have just been Anna Partridge. But you added Anna in a pear tree.
Yeah, Anna Partridge in a Pear Tree. And I've added a bit to it since. I've come up with a sister for Anna. A young lady called Terry.
Terry Partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, see, she doesn't fit in with the family until she falls in love and she marries Mr. Fire.
Terry Fire.
Yeah, and she scares people. That's it. That's all I got. I did think maybe Anna could marry someone called Happy New Year.
Just keeps marrying until she gets all... She started off Anna Partridge.
Yeah.
And then she married another bloke called Inner Pear. So she got double barrel surname.
Yeah.
And then married someone called Tree.
That's a lot better, actually. And a partridge in a pear tree.
Just a woman who, like, collects Christmas names.
As if they're stamps or something.
She only married me for my name.
Tree.
Got divorced the next day. I've suffered all my life with a name like Inner Pear.
In a pair of ladies' stockings, in a pair of underpants. I've heard them all.
She got me to change my name by deed poll and then married me.
Why did she just change her name?
That's a good point, actually.
That wouldn't be fun, though, would it? That's the challenge. But that is Anna Partridge in a Pear Tree and her sister Terry Fire.
Be good if they're reading the name out, like, and she comes last in, like, a register.
Yeah.
Ben Coleman, Michael Mason, and a Partridge in a Pear Tree. She'd always have to come at the end, though, wouldn't she?
There can't be any names like beginning with Q or R. There's no Stevensons in this class.
I say Stevenson, get out!
Anna Partridge in a Pear Tree. Bob Stevens.
Imagine that was in the song as well. And a partridge in a pear tree, Bob Stevens. That's how I'm going to sing it now.
Bob Stevens. The new Christmas craze, I don't know. Right. I think we should move swiftly on from Anna Partridge in a Pear Tree to
the fifth day of Christmas, an idea came to me.
You got it. Oh, that's a good idea.
My idea actually relates back to something we spoke about before, a similar idea.
Oh, okay.
Because remember we did the Great British Wash-Up?
Oh, yeah.
And that was based off shows like the Great British Bake Off and the Great British Sewing Bee and Pottery Throwdown. So I've got an idea for the Great British Decoration.
Oh!
So each week it focuses on a different type of decoration. It would be like Bake Off, where there's starts off with 15 and eliminates one each week. But so week 1 is Bauble Week.
Oh!
So they design a bauble.
Oh!
And maybe they have to make the bauble, I don't know.
Oh! Would they have to blow it like the glass?
Yeah. Maybe it gets harder in difficulty each week. So, the last week is glass blowing. So there's tinsel. Maybe they have to. I don't know how you make
their own.
Yeah, design.
It's made of metal, I think.
Yeah. Ornaments for hanging on a tree. Maybe they have to do that. Maybe edible ornaments, chocolate coins or.
Yeah. Mum was saying they used to have these chocolate gift boxes and chocolate baubles and things like that you'd hang on the tree and you'd eat them, but they don't seem to do anymore. Yeah,
we always used to have them, and my mum kept eating them.
She carried on after they got rid of them. She's eating the baubles. Mum! Still not eating everything off the tree. Slurping up the tinsel like it was noodles. See what I did there?
Yeah, very good reference. Tinsel noodles.
Surprised you didn't get me that.
So what other decorations would they make? Maybe you've got your little set up with the
little village.
Yeah, the little village. Maybe they could design a little Christmas village.
That would be nice. I was thinking maybe a tree topper.
Ooh.
We have stars.
Yeah, that's angels. A good idea.
Could you either make up your own star or you decorate your own angel or come up with something new, something different you've never seen before?
I like that, yeah. Definitely doing that one.
Yeah, there you go. And would it progress to decorating rooms and things?
Yeah, maybe a Christmas attire, design a Christmas jumper or something, and then it gets made.
I know you said there would be 15 competitors and each gets voted off. What if there was 12 and so you had got one for each day of Christmas?
Yeah, perfect.
There you go.
Yeah. So they get eliminated one a week.
Yeah.
And then the winner, maybe their decoration is made into a commercially available decoration.
Yeah, at John Lewis.
Yeah.
And they get to be in the John Lewis advert.
Yeah.
Now what we want you to do, we want you to bounce up and down on this trampoline.
Whilst holding this bauble.
The dog costume, the bauble. Rough. Bouncing up and down on the trampoline. Wish I had one now.
The runner-up's in the bloody M&S advert. Had drinks with Michael Bublé and Dawn French.
Oh, I like those ones with Dawn French as the angel.
Yeah. They're not M&S's, they're mine.
I love a Terry chocolate orange at Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I haven't got one yet. I'm kind of hoping someone gets me one.
Is
that a hint?
You have to sit on Santa's knee and tell him that you want a Terry chocolate. And Dawn French will come in. Is that Ben's?
It makes it sound like she just runs around stealing them all. Is that yours? It's mine.
Not just oranges either, just everything. The Dawn French just come in and nick my TV remote. Run down the street.
She's in court. It's not theirs, it's mine.
We have proof that it's ours. We have all the receipts and documentation and everything.
Why would you want a mug with John written on it?
I just imagine if she stole a car. Anyone called Terry, she just owns their stuff. That's my car. It's not yours, Terry.
My wife's ran off with Dawn French.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, kids, but you've been legally adopted by Dawn French.
What a thing to apologise to kids for. Oh, Dawn French. Big shout out to the Dawn French. And of course, big shout out to Harvey.
Yay! It's not Harvey's, it's Dawn French's.
Have to get her on the show.
Yeah. I do look forward to the day when we get celebrity guests.
Yeah. Nelson not a celebrity? Yeah?
He's a celebrity to us.
Well, yes. He has performed
We'll
well.
get celebrities and our friends as well.
Yeah.
On at the same time.
Yeah.
And we can pay more attention to our friends. Bring the celebrities down a peg.
Yeah. So anyway, Jonathan Ross, what was your idea? So Nelson, tell me. Yeah.
Oh.
Poor
Ben
Jonathan.
and Mike bringing down celebrities.
Makes it sound like, we're out to get them, like we're bounty hunters. Steven Seagal hasn't paid his rent again. Gotta go get him, bring him down.
We'll just have him on the podcast and then go, yeah, that TV show you're in, that got cancelled, didn't it?
I mean, you are doing this podcast, so can't be doing great for you.
So have you ever been in a film with Michael Gambon? No.
Oh.
Sorry, I thought he was a celebrity.
Your measure of celebrity is if they've been in a film with Michael Gambon. Oh man, Tom Cruise. Has he been in a film with Michael Gambon? Not that I've seen.
Has Dawn French been in a film with Michael Gambon?
She
has.
She was in.
She's in Harry Potter, wasn't she?
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
she's a celebrity.
Yeah, of course. She's too good for our show.
Yeah.
Ah.
What we need is to get Michael Gambon on the show.
We'll bring him back from the dead. Reanimated. So, Michael Gambon, what's your idea? Brains! It's a good idea. Let's discuss. You've pitched that one already.
Oh, poor Michael Gambon.
Oh, Michael Gambon. Man, it's a really sad episode. Remembering Michael Gambon. We just need some sad piano music. Yeah. Anyway, Ben.
On the 6th day of Christmas, an idea came to me.
I have an idea for another film.
Another one?
Another one.
Oh, you're just a film machine today, aren't you, Mike? Churning out these films.
Yeah. I should get a job with Hallmark. Churning out the same Christmas film every week. This is actually not an original film. Well, it's an original film.
It's not an original film, it's called Elf.
Well, it's a sequel to a well-known film series.
Oh, I like these.
Oh.
It's not Home Alone.
It is Home Alone.
Not
How did you know?
Didn't you do this last year?
I did a Home Alone TV show last year. Wait till next Christmas. I've got more Home Alone ideas in the bag.
Oh, God, the Home Alone animated series.
Actually, yeah. Damn, I'm going to make a note of that. No. Oh, The Adventures of Harry and Marv.
Oh, I like that.
I'm saving that.
That's a good... Is this your idea now?
No, I'm going to make a note of it.
Let me say, whatever you come up with now won't be as good as
It won't.
the Harry and Marv prequel. I'm sorry.
Harry and Marv. Making a note on my phone. Animated series. Yeah. So this is an idea for a new Home Alone film. And I'm thinking, Ben, the Home Alone films are kind of repetitive, you know.
Kind of.
Well,
It's the same film every time. Just with the different characters and different settings.
well, yeah. Well, you say characters.
Well,
Essentially, they're the same character. It's a child.
yeah.
No noteworthy child in a big posh house. But I'm thinking, it's always like a kid's always left alone by his parents. His parents leave him alone. But I'm thinking, what if it wasn't his home? What if it was a kid house sitting?
What?
Well, my idea, it's about this poor... I'm going back to the poor kid, rich kid thing. This poor kid is looking after his rich friend's pet parrot while they're away on holiday. So they're away over Christmas.
What? I say, dear, usually we get to look after the house over Christmas. What about that 10-year-old boy that Johnny's always making fun of?
He's not
He
looking after
seems like a responsible lad. And if anyone breaks in, they're not going to harm a child, are they?
It's not...
He's a terrible parent.
He's not looking after the house. He's looking after this kid's pet. See, it's
It
a pet.
happens to be in the house.
Well, of course it's in the house. Where are they going to keep it? Let it run around in the front garden, nailed to a fence post or something.
So they're leaving the house unattended, but they're letting the kid
They say, come in, feed the parrot or lizard or whatever it is, and...
They're not even sure. The pet, we don't know. We got it off a man in a back alley. It was an egg when we brought it.
I'm not sure this is an animal. I don't know. This isn't anything from Earth at all. A little alien they're looking after. And then we can, it's not only a...
I'm a parrot.
So it's a parrot. Can't argue with that. Then it's like a cross between Home Alone and E.T. You're knocking off two beloved movies. So anyway, this kid's looking after this alien or whatever it is. And he notices a couple of shady-looking guys hanging around.
Ooh.
So, he calls the police and they're like, that's just some poor kid pranking us. You know what those poor kids are like? So it's up to the boy to stop them.
I've got to save this parrot.
Well, the kid's like, I can't... Because he's poor and maybe his dad is quite,
proud, you think?
No, what's the word when you look down on others?
Yeah, snobbish.
Yeah, he's a snobbish dad. And
what's with poor dad is snobbish?
No, the rich kid's dad, sorry.
God, look at you with your Rolls Royce.
Really poor snob.
I had to work for my Ford Fiat. I don't even know Ford Fiat is a car. I think it's two car brands.
I got a Ford and I bought a Fiat and I combined them together.
I got the front half of a Ford and the back half of a Fiat.
Oh man, I want to see that. I'm so poor I had to buy bits of cars and fuse them together myself.
It's like a Monty Python sketch. Oh, you were lucky.
You got a Ford Fiat luxury. I've got a box with wheels painted on it and I walk around.
We had a pram with a broken engine.
Oh man. Oh, that's hurting me.
Emotionally.
So, yeah. I thought this was a good idea, but Brendan, you're ripping it apart.
I'm sorry.
So
that's my job. I wouldn't have a podcast if I just went, yep, that sounds good, moving on.
I try and help you with yours. I say, what if this happened? What if that happened?
Well, I'm like the Grinch character in this podcast.
Yeah, you were the Grinch earlier.
I'm the Scrooge before Ghosts and you're Scrooge after Ghosts.
Yeah, I'm forever haunted by the horrific images of ghosts in my house. Yeah. So anyway, this poor kid, he thinks, I can't let these burglars break in because then I'll get the blame. They're not going to believe, because the police don't believe him. Well, there's these rich
we
people.
let the poor kid look after our house and all our stuff's gone. I wonder who stole it.
Exactly. And so, and also I was thinking maybe because, everything is woke today, what if the kid was black? Because then you're making a statement about the class and racial divide in America.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And the thing I've noticed as well, it's always been the rich kid beating up the working class, down on their luck bad guys.
Yeah. So it's the other way around.
Yeah, it's the working class kid.
And the rich burglars.
Well, maybe the burglars.
Hey, use my Louis Vuitton crowbar.
Thank you, dear. Maybe it's, because maybe the burglars are going to be working class as well, but the kid's also working class, but he has morals.
Yeah.
It's more than just protecting...
I've got morals.
Yeah.
This is a moral brand gun.
I think he's just going to straight up shoot the bad guys, and that's the end of the film. They're lying twitching dead on the floor in a pool of blood.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
And then cut to black and then...
Keep the change.
Oh, man. So, it's the working class fighting the working class, because it's always been about, I need to protect all my toys and all our rich, our fancy stuff, which this kid thinking, this isn't right, I need to stand up against
that's a nicer message as well.
Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, we all have to,
So would it end with them rich family come back, say that he's helped and they give him money or help him out?
Ooh, maybe, because I did have another idea that this is like comes up as filler. Comes across as filler, I should say. That the rich dad, because he's a snob, he's obviously the bad guy of the...
Oh.
He's not the bad guy, he's not the burglar, but obviously he's a bad guy. What if it turns out he was like cheating on his wife? And it turns out he's a horrible person.
And then the poor boy's dad marries the rich mum.
Maybe, yeah. Like, yeah, he's...
Oh, maybe the parents are single.
Oh, now you're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they say, like, your son helped save Christmas. So we'll invite you for Christmas dinner.
Oh,
and
that's
then
a good idea.
The parent, and then the mum's like, ooh, I like you. He just taps his forehead with a spoon. I like you. You'll do.
A spoon. I do like the idea of like the snobbish dad. So maybe like he's a divorced dad.
Yeah.
Deadbeat dad, and they're going on like a family holiday
for
Christmas, and so she's quite begrudgingly going with the ex.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah, and that's a more modern take on it as well.
Yeah,
Divorced parents.
Because and also going back to these rich middle class kids, they can afford to replace their mispossession. Whereas these poor people who are sent to prison.
And maybe there's got to be like one specific object in the house that's like Fabergé egg or something.
Oh, yeah.
That's the main thing he's got to protect.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why they're breaking in to steal the Fabergé egg.
Yeah. Among other things.
Mm.
Maybe like, Marv, we're only here to... I don't know who that is. Barney! So, hey, Fred, we're going to steal the egg.
Flintstones Home Alone.
Fred and Barney breaking in people's houses.
You got Bam Bam protecting the house.
Just throwing them around. That'd be really good, actually. I'd like to see that. Bam, bam, boom, boom. Oh, God, it's kicking the shit out of me. There's a little baby. So, what weapons could we have? Cause,
like traps and stuff.
Yeah, because the thing is, the problem I have with the films
is it's a bit violent.
It's a bit violent. No, I don't think
you should talk to them.
Help me think.
Have a heart to heart.
And then, as they're walking out, check. You know what? I'm glad we had that talk. He just like whacks him in the back of the head with a paint can. I'm a changed man. The problem I have, among many other problems, is that it's not violent enough. Like, you see the first one.
Not violent enough?
Oh, yeah. Like, you see the first one, and it's like, this stuff could genuinely kill you. But you look at the second one, and it's all like silly things, like...
burning the head in the toilet.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, if your head was on fire, you think...
got electrocuted. Yeah, and
it turns into a skeleton.
Yeah.
And it's really silly and slapsticky. And,
yeah, but it's serious damage.
Oh, serious damage, yeah, but it's very silly. As opposed to getting a nail in the foot.
Yeah.
And also there's that bit, he's got the nail gun in the second one.
Yeah.
And it's very contrived, like he gets it in the balls and he turns around so he can hit him in the eyes and he bends down so he can hit him in the eye. And it's like, why would you do that? You just back away, wouldn't you? So, so what would you do, weapon-wise?
I don't know, because I'm kind of thinking what rich things, like a pool table. Could he drop, like, pool balls on his head?
Yeah, that'd be good, because they're quite hefty, aren't they? One of them to the face. I was thinking, what if they had, like, those big bear traps? You put your foot in it and it slams you.
Yeah.
They're like one of them as, like, decoration.
Oh, it's decoration?
Yeah. I've seen them on, like, walls and things. People hang them up.
I thought you meant, like, hanging up on the tree.
Great big bear trap. Bloody hell, look at the size of that tree.
Hunter's Christmas.
Oh, it's another idea for next...
deer head as the tree top.
Yeah. I was thinking you could have either, like, they can step on it, or they can have it drop from the ceiling.
Yeah.
On their neck. Like,
yeah. I like that. They sort of bump into it and it falls on them.
Yeah. You can set it up and... Yeah. What else could you have?
Well, you got, like, hunting equipment and fishing equipment.
Oh, yeah.
You could have, like, a fishing rod, have something attached to a fishing rod.
Yeah.
Put worms down his pants.
Blood, worms in my pants. What if, like, he hooks him and, like, he catches his mouth like a fish?
Yeah, and he's dangling on the hole.
He's like, yeah.
How many burglars are there?
I'm thinking 2.
Is it Harry and Marv again? Or
It's not Harry and Marv. They're probably too old now.
Larry and
Starve. Starve? I'm so hungry, Larry. Harv. How about Harv?
Larry.
Oh, Harvey. He could be.
Yeah, Larry and Harv.
Yeah. Big shout out to Harv.
We're the pet bandits.
Very good.
Or the picky bandits.
The dry bandit.
Yeah. Yeah, we go around with a hairdryer before we leave. Wow, it's really dry in here. What else?
Really dry. Well, Ben, you know I'm diabetic. I've got Sharps box. Here it is.
Oh, really?
I brought it with us. What if you dumped the contents onto the floor? What if they had one of them at the house?
Needles?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's how the bad guy's just walking across used needles.
Oh, that sounds more like a druggy version of Home Alone.
Maybe like the rich kids, maybe he's diabetic and he has to inject, and so he's got all these needles.
Yeah.
And for the big finale, I was thinking, what if the family had a load of fireworks?
Yeah.
And so he just fires them all at the bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, and maybe at the end he traps them in a big Santa sack. And leaves them for the police.
Yeah.
Ties them up in tinsel.
Yeah.
And then wraps them in a sack.
Yeah.
Leaves them to the police.
He was over his shoulder, takes him.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that child is carrying a massive wriggling bag. He must be strong. Didn't need all the weapons, just batter him. Well, that is my idea for a Home Alone film.
I like it. Apart from the second one, it's the only Home Alone sequel that I like.
Oh, thank you.
On the seventh day of Christmas, an idea came to me. Well,
I am, thanks. How are you?
Hey, one each.
Hey, there you
go. So I've got an idea now for a TV show.
Ooh, okay.
And it's a documentary.
Ah.
And it's about Christmases all around the world. Because I thought, we get a lot of documentaries about our traditions and stuff, but we're especially the British, we're quite uncultured and uneducated on other cultures.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be a nice documentary to have someone going around, each episode, maybe it's a mini-series, and each one, they go to a different country.
Yeah.
And, they have, people there that sort of show them what they do for Christmas, and they sort of join in with their traditions and the Christmas meal and food and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I like that because you do get shows like that. There was one with Greg Wallace where he goes to Lapland.
Yeah,
and there was one with some old people where they go to some place and they jump.
I'm Greg Wallace, and I go to Lapland to see how many cookies Santa eats every year.
I could see you getting really excited. and they mentioned Greg Wallace. That he's coming.
I do like Greg Wallace.
Maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger could be one of these.
What do you do for Christmas? Tell me.
Speaking of Arnie, would this be people from these countries saying this is what we do at Christmas, or would it be
No, I was thinking one presenter going round.
Okay. So kind of like the Michael Palin one.
Yeah, well, funnily enough, that's who I was thinking. Just because I like Michael Palin and I like his documentaries
nice
too.
Fella.
So,
I was thinking as well, you could have a different host for each episode. Susan Calman going to the Netherlands.
Yeah, she was on yesterday on TV
she
doing
was,
a documentary.
Yeah.
I watched a bit of it.
Just as an elf, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I like Susan.
I do like Susan Calman.
So, and you could have Ramesh Ranganathan.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Would we want it to be a comedy thing, or will be straight?
I think there needs to be some kind of comical element, but with Greg Wallace, he's quite comical and jovial, isn't he?
Yeah, because then you got Carl Pilkington who maybe it could be all the travel documentary presenters. Get them all together for Christmas.
Come together do a Christmas special.
Yeah, Michael Palin and Carl Pilkington together.
Richard Ayoade and
getting them in pairs, that would be good.
Yeah. Well, that's what his thing, isn't it? He goes to different countries with a mate.
Yeah, but getting the proper travel documentary.
Yeah. Travel Man, that's what it's called. Yeah. I really like that idea.
Because I know, there's some, in Japan, there's that thing where they go to KFC.
Yeah.
It's quite a well-known, I know a few people who know that fact, but like stuff like that, like
Yeah, like 'cause my mum would say, "Oh, I ate a KFC." Well, she can talk like that. My mum doesn't. Oh, I ate a KFC. That's what I do in Japan. Yeah.
And then like you got. So what countries would we like to explore? Because Australia, that would be in the summer.
That would be very interesting.
To see.
To see. Like a big pine tree in the middle of the beach.
You'd want somewhere European.
Yeah. Somewhere you don't normally go to because you see all the Scandinavian countries.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well. The lesser known countries.
Yeah. What do they do in Italy, for instance?
The lesser spotted Italy.
They do have very clean skin. North America, Brazil, places like that.
Canada. We could go visit Laura and Shannon.
Oh yeah, go see them. That's just an excuse, isn't it? Want to go to all your mates around the world. Yeah. I like that. Because as you were talking about like leaving the Rush Scout for the Baby Santa, I was thinking, wonder what they do in like other countries.
Exactly.
What do they leave out?
We could find out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this. I'd definitely watch this.
Yeah, I would.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's probably some already like that, but
well, like we said, there's been shows where they've done things, but not like this, going to different countries. It's always been, Greg Wallace in...
Yeah, it goes to this country.
Yeah, or someone goes to there. It's not like someone's here this week, someone's there next week,
Imagine it'd be quite expensive to film a mini-series going to a different country each time.
Yeah, true.
If you save up your pennies.
Yeah, save up your pennies, Netflix. And then you can do it.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, are we saying Michael Palin? Or are we saying different people each time?
Ooh. I'm trying to think of who's a good host, because Greg Wallace isn't like a typical... He's not a host, is he? He's like a chef.
No.
He did get hosting...
Well, he hosts a few things.
He hosted MasterChef, didn't he?
And he hosted Inside the Factory.
Yeah, but he didn't train to become a host, as opposed to say...
Didn't go to host training.
Well, as opposed to, I don't know, the people you get hosting... What's the guy's name who hosts Family Fortunes?
Les Dennis.
No, the new one.
Oh, Gino DeCampo.
No, not him, the one before him.
Vernon Kay.
Vernon Kay, yeah.
Oh, God.
He's just unless he was a comedian, I never saw him. But he's always just like a host.
Yeah.
He hosted T4, didn't he?
Yeah.
And, he's just hosted things his entire life.
I'm a host.
Good impression of him. Doing an impression of somebody else.
And now my impression
of a host. I'm a host.
Why do all your impressions have people announcing their professions?
I'm a steward.
And now my impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm an actor.
I'm trying to think of the context of that. So what do you do?
Oh, where do I know you from now? I'm an actor. No, not that. I was a bodybuilder. I was the governor.
The way you said that, but I'm a bodybuilder.
Oh, I know. I saw you in the supermarket.
Oh, man.
I was buying Doritos.
That's right. I like that you'd mention what he's buying. I even say, yeah, that was me.
I brought chips.
Sounds like he's come to a party. Oh, God.
And here's our special guest, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're not Tom Cruise. You lied to me.
Oh, man. Oh, God, that hurts.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen Tom Cruise and Arnold Schwarzenegger in the same room at the same time.
Oh, imagine that, like, a game where you invited celebrities to your parties.
Oh, you gotta bring something.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, imagine you turn up to a party and he's like, I brought some party rings. Oh no, he said that. Oh, I brought my mate is like the bassist in the local band. Who did you bring? Oh, I just brought my mate. Arnold Schwarzenegger. What? It was smart casual. I hope that's okay.
Yes, I like the shorts.
I wear a tuxedo and flip-flops.
That was very casual. And also very smart. What an awful look. Tuxedo with flip-flops. Oh, God. Well, I like the idea.
I can't even remember what the idea was.
A travel documentary.
Oh, yes.
About Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, boy. Well, Ben.
On the 8th day of Christmas, the idea came to me.
So, Ben.
Yes?
This is an idea not for a film,
Mm.
which may be surprising.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm disappointed. I'd hoped they'd all be filmed.
They'll all be filmed. One year they will all be filmed. I could do a film, actually. I've probably got
No.
Okay.
You give us what you got.
Give me what you got. It's, I'm not sure what it is, though.
It's a concept, really. It's an idea for an idea.
Well, I guess it's like a television thing.
Mm.
Remember last year I had an idea for a TV film called Midnight Mass?
Mm.
Well, I was watching Father Brown, and he, of course, plays a priest.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
No, the
Father
actor.
Brown, yeah.
I'm undercover, isn't he?
It was easy, just wear my own clothes. But I've done my hair to the left instead of the right. Only Father Brown. Oh, shit. I was watching Father Brown. I was thinking, what if you had actors who play famous priests doing like Christmas mass in character?
That's a cool idea.
So you got
Dawn French.
Dawn French,
Yeah.
of course, is the Vicar of Dibley. You got Ardal O'Hanlon as Dougal.
Of course. Yeah.
You got the Vicar from Keeping Up Appearances.
Mm.
Rowan Atkinson, he's played a priest a few times, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
So, yeah.
That'll make it more fun.
Yeah,
I'd watch it.
And it's like a straight up mass, but they're doing it in character. So you can have like Dawn French talking about the Spice Girls.
I was going to say, would you write sort of jokes and stuff?
You'd have to write it out. Yeah.
Or write it in character.
Yeah. Because Father Brown wouldn't really do jokes, would he? He'd be
No.
quite straight up. That might be a bit boring, actually. Just...
Well, no, because is it Mark Williams?
Mark Williams, yeah.
I'd love to see Mass read by Mark Williams. I'd see anything.
Read by Mark Williams.
Yeah. I'd see the film but read by Mark
Especially
Williams.
if he's playing Suit You.
Yeah.
It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring. Oh, I bet you were, so weren't you, sir? Ooh. Suit you, sir.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh. Or if he did it in character as Arthur Weasley from Harry Potter, like, talking about the Muggle custom of Christmas.
Why would Arthur Weasley be a priest all of a sudden?
I don't know. Well, you said if he did it in character as
Well, in character as Father Brown.
Yeah, but you said if he'd write it as suits you.
Oh, well, yeah, that'd be like reading something else, not just mass, you know. Reading your bedtime story.
Yeah.
Arthur Weasley reading your bedtime story.
Yeah.
I bet he was a nice
like
father.
Jack and Nori type.
Yeah! That's another idea. Jack and Nori, but like characters.
Yeah, oh, because I was going to say, I'm sure celebrities have like done
Yeah.
reading books for kids at night.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
in character, that would be funny.
In character, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I like this Midnight Mass with Celebrity Midnight
Celebrity
Mass.
Midnight Mass?
It does make it sound like they've just like cheap ITV thing.
Yeah.
Just stick celebrity on it, people watch it. It's like be this celebrity here, like Z-list celebrities.
Yeah. Like
Oh, it's that
someone
extra
from
from
Gogglebox.
Coronation Street.
Yeah.
I say this is the gospel of the Lord. I say this is the gospel of the Lord.
Very good.
What level would you say? Would it have to be like in a film, like a notable thing, or would it? If someone's playing it in like a sitcom, like in one episode of a sitcom, like,
I think they have to be recognisable. You can't have like Nick Jones as.
Well, no, because I was trying to think. The only thing I could think of was in Not Going Out, Tommy Cannon played a priest.
Ah.
Like, would that be level enough? Or I mean, I don't think people would watch.
Yeah,
it has to be Tommy Cannon.
I think it has to be an established character. Like, because with Dougal, you can imagine Dougal doing a mass and how bad it would go.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I look forward to watching it.
Oh, I look forward to writing it.
Yeah.
I have to write to...
We'll have to write to Arnie and ask him to be in a film where he plays a priest.
Plays a priest.
So then we can see him do Midnight Mass.
Yeah.
On the 9th day of Christmas, an idea came to me. Well, we mentioned earlier about Christmas decorations, did we
yes.
not?
We did, indeed.
And you mentioned about tree toppers.
Oh, yes, I did, yes.
People who
People
help
top trees.
trees commit suicide.
A tree hanging from a noose. This is a very avant-garde Christmas.
But I thought, what if the tree topper was a robot and it had like a sensor on it to stop kids looking at their presents under the tree early? Or to stop people like taking the chocolate decorations off. Or...
Yeah. That's interesting. My immediate thought was, could you extend it to, you got these naughty elves. Could you have one of them like with a chip in it? What do you think you're doing? He sees the kid going near his toys. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just a range of Christmas decorations that's
that talk.
sensing them.
Yeah.
I know people don't really leave their presents under the tree that
Yeah.
much anymore, but there's some who do, and yeah, and maybe it could be like a sort of game where you leave them. Maybe it is a game where you leave them under the tree, and then it's on a timer or something, and you have to try and sneak in.
Yeah, and you have to get close to it and without being detected.
But I like the idea of it being. Especially a tree topper, because having it at the top of the tree would be fun.
Yeah.
And maybe it's like other stuff as well, like maybe it's just programmed with phrases as well, so like, oh, don't touch me baubles.
I like this talking tree. Do you remember, where was it?
Yeah.
It was some theme park that had like these trees. It might have been Cadbury World actually, they had the trees with the faces.
Yeah.
That would talk.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
So one of them for
talking
Christmas.
Tree.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it, it's just a talking
tree with eyes on it.
Yeah.
And a big mouth. Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? Don't look at your presents. The tree just swore at me.
I see you drinking that mulled wine.
Somebody drop a baby down the chimney?
Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger as a priest? Maybe it's like a sort of Siri or Alexa type thing. Sort of artificially programmed. Oh, an artificial intelligence Christmas tree.
Oh, God. I'm trying to think what that would look like. Would it be just like have loads of hands crawling all over it?
Well, no, it'd just be like built into the trunk or whatever. And it's sort of, maybe it's like a voice activated thing as well, so you can talk to it. And oh, I like that idea now.
A talking tree.
Yeah, you can talk to your tree.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Tree. Are you excited about Christmas? Oh, yes.
It's the ghost of Churchill.
With Bob Mortar is the voice of the tree.
The thing is, is this going to be like hooked up to the Wi-Fi? Because then you can have people hacking it and like swearing at your kids.
Yeah.
Piss off, kid. Guess what? Santa's not real.
Oh. Yeah.
Santa is real for those listening at home.
Yes. Of course he is.
Of course he is.
He's a baby.
Maybe Santa. Just to add to that, about talking things, and we talked about the naughty elf. What if you had like a present guardian?
No.
That was a thing, and it's like a little model you sit where you keep your presents. Because I don't know where you hide yours, but
well, I don't hide mine.
I don't hide them because you and your mum are grown adults. But kids who want to look for their presents, they might look in all the hiding spots. If you had like a thing that guarded them, that could speak to the kids, get away.
So Ray Winstone.
I'll smash your face in. No! Ray Winstone's in the bedroom. Yeah.
I like this. I think it's potential for lots of different ideas. I prefer the talking tree idea.
Talking tree's
tree
nice.
topper.
Yeah. Could it sing songs as well?
Yeah. Oh,
Tree.
Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas me, oh, Christmas.
Only sing songs about Christmas trees.
Rocking around me.
Oh, I like that. On the 10th day of Christmas, my dear came to me.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Tighten your, undo your belt, Ben. Jeans are a bit tight. I have an idea for an advent calendar.
Oh.
For 2.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't know where to go with that. So, you had an idea last year about...
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds similar to my idea.
Well, yours was an advent calendar.
Yeah, advent
so
and
every
even
other day.
calendar.
Yeah, an event calendar.
Yeah, so
Even event, I don't know.
So it's only half the days in it.
Yeah. Which you do get. You can get like half-day ones, can't you?
Half a day.
Half a day. So I was thinking, what about one for couples? And I'm thinking either it's going to be there's twice as much in it, in which case you might as well just buy 2. Or you take turns.
Oh, that'd cause arguments. It's my turn.
No, here we go yesterday.
Yeah, but I was out yesterday, so I didn't get to do mine.
Well, you should have not gone out.
I'm sorry, I can't come to the Christmas party. I've got to stay home and open my advent calendar. I've got to pick the lock on the...
Husband's locked it away.
Oh, that'd be a cool advent calendar with padlocks on each day. You have to figure out the code.
Yeah, actually, that's a much better idea than mine. Throw mine out the window, let's go.
No, I like the couples one.
Thing is, what is it going to be? Is it going to be...
I like the idea of 2 chocolates in it.
Okay.
Or maybe, because I've seen... I know you can get stuff where it's like date night suggestions, like you open it to date night suggestions. Maybe it could be like something Christmassy that they could do together. Or just like something prompting them, saying like... Because my mum's got one about positivity. It's like Sherpa's. It says like, think of something you've achieved today, this year, or
say my advent calendar.
Yeah, or say something nice to someone. So maybe it could be like, what do you appreciate about your partner, or what's your favourite feature, or
discuss.
Giving them prompts. Yeah, to bring the love together at Christmas.
At Christmas. Thing is, you're going to be doing it every day. Yeah. Love, I can't think of anything nice to say about you right now. I'm trying to cook the bloody turkey. You're doing me bloody head in.
No,
I wish I hadn't bought this bloody calendar.
We're thinking of like bad couples. I'm thinking of nice romantic couples.
Christmas.
I don't think that sort of person is going to buy a couple's calendar.
Well, they live alone, probably.
Here's your bloody calendar.
Shut up. Throws it at them.
Well, I suppose the wife would, didn't he?
I
know a bit romantic. You never do anything romantic.
What a horrible soap opera we've come up with. So I'm thinking, like, Christmas is Christmas. I'm drunk, if you hadn't noticed. It is Christmas Eve, after all. But Christmas is a very stressful time.
Yeah.
Hence why we've taken a break before and after this episode. Yeah. But are you going to be like, okay, it's the end of the day. We've been out shopping, I'm run ragged, I just want to sit down. No, we're going to have a date night.
No, it's not.
Every day this month.
No, it's not necessarily a date, it's just a little thing saying, say something nice about your partner.
Say something nice about your podcast partner.
Yeah. We should do one for a podcast calendar.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. Say something nice about me.
You're a very clever person with very good ideas.
I know you're lying.
No. See, this is why I can't be sincere with you.
I just don't believe you, I'm sorry. It's nice of you to say, but...
Fine. Very bringing a festive cheer to this episode.
No, thank you, Ben. I appreciate that.
No, it's too late now.
Oh, then fine. I won't say what I was going to say
I'll
about
leave you to finish your idea on your own.
So here it is, Merry Christmas. Oh, man, the roller coaster ride of this podcast, the ups and downs of Christmas. We've had the joy and elation. Now we've had the Christmas argument.
Well, Ronan Keating did try and warn us that life is a roller coaster.
Yeah, but we didn't listen, Ben.
No.
And now it's too late. That should be his next song. You didn't listen to me. Now it's too late. Who the hell are you?
Elton, why are you singing?
I'm recording the demo. I imagine he talks.
Christmas is a roller coaster.
There you
just gotta ride it.
Yeah, very nice. Baby, can I hold you? I sound more like some drunk bloke falling out of a pub. Well, something nice about my podcast partner, you're very funny.
Oh, thanks. To look at.
No. That was oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm going to do what you did.
Oh, fine.
Let's start again and let's say a nice thing.
All right, then. But something else.
Yeah.
We've already said.
Oh, God. I run out now.
So, right. So, I like the shirt you're wearing.
Oh, thank you.
It is a nice shirt, actually.
You've got a very impressive beard.
Oh, thank you. I've got a
good.
little brush for it as well.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I've got a little beard for you.
No, I have a little beard brush.
Oh,
Here it is.
you're gripping content.
I don't know if you can hear that. That is me brushing my beard. I like it's falling out in clumps, actually. I'm molting.
So
that's my idea.
yeah, I like the idea.
Oh, thank
I
you.
think it'd be a nice romantic thing to do. And hopefully this time next year we'll have partners who we can...
I
use
think
the
from
calories
my
ourselves.
recent display, it's probably a good idea I don't. If I do, it won't be long.
Right, so moving
What do I
on.
like about you? You don't bloody shut up!
So, moving on. On the 11th day of Christmas, an idea came to me.
You always did it again. Very haunting.
Well, it's the penultimate one now, right?
Oh, yeah.
We gotta make it special.
You gotta get Mariah Carey in on it. Christmas. So Ben, what's your idea?
Well, my last idea,
Oh,
because yours will be
Oh,
the last one, but the penultimate idea for our 12 ideas of Christmas is a game, and it's harking back to the traditional sort of board game type thing that people used to play at Christmas.
Do you like to hark at Christmas?
Yes. It's called
Ooh.
Stuff the Turkey.
Hey!
So it's a bit like Buckaroo, where you have to put stuff inside the turkey,
Yeah.
and then at some point it sort of overloads and explodes.
Okay.
Or it like pops, you know. Yeah.
Thank you. You got fatter fingers. And a bigger mouth.
You said it. And, so yeah, it's quite a simple concept, really.
I like it. It sounds like, what's that one with the pig?
Stuff the pig. I don't know.
No, there's one with a pig and you have to like roll a dice and three and you have to put 3 bits of food in first and you press the button 3 times and the little balloon inflates.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it should be a balloon, because we played a game with the kids and it had like something like that, a bang or something in it, and it scared the dog. So I'm weary of stuff like that. So I think just like a pop, and then like maybe the carcass opens in two.
Oh.
To like reveal all the stuff and a bit of a skeleton like painted on the inside.
Okay, because I'm imagining like a real turkey and all the ribs and everything.
Oh no, it's just
this is horrible. Look at all the stuffing. There's too much in there.
No, it just sort of opens. There's hinges on the side.
I like it. I think if it were to pop, then you probably wouldn't play it with the dog.
No, and it'd just be like a little.
Yeah. But yeah.
Or a turkey noise, like.
Oh God, it's alive!
Oh God, I'm full.
I'm dying.
So, what would you stuff it with? Because I've never stuffed a turkey. I don't know what.
Stuff it with stuffing.
Oh.
Sage and onion.
Yeah, sage and onion.
Yeah. We don't stuff our turkey though. We have the stuffing on the side.
Or maybe. You maverick. Maybe like you stuff Christmas foods into it, like the stuffing, but also like carrots and chestnuts and.
Ooh, we're also going to open fire.
Yeah.
An open fireplace. What if it was like I'm assuming it's not going to be real food. It's going to be like.
Oh no, it's plastic.
Yeah. Well, it was like sweet.
It's like perishing in the box. Oh, we forgot to take the food out last year. That's why all the flies are in the attic.
It was like, you open the box up and there it is, like, the smell hits you. I like how just a few simple words can paint such a vivid image in one's mind. But Anyway, I was thinking, what if it was like, Christmas sweets and candy canes and things like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oranges.
Yeah.
Well, oranges are,
Yeah.
classic Christmas treat, wasn't it? You'd have a...
Yeah, Satsuma in your stocking.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I was wondering why I was walking funny. Or like sugar plums.
Oh, yeah.
That's my nickname for you. There you go, that's a compliment for you.
Is it? Sugar plum.
Sugar plums. A little wink. Yeah.
It's like that sugar plum fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I do call you the Nutcracker.
Yeah, thank you. Some people call me the ball breaker. Yeah, I like it. I like the Stuff the Turkey game.
Stuff the turkey!
I can imagine it, yeah. It wouldn't be like you put your whole hand in. It'd have to be like something you slot the food in.
Well, I was thinking it'd be funny to put your hand in. Maybe there's like a sort of tube and you have to put your hand through the tube and then into the turkey.
Yeah. Thing is, then you're going to know how stuffed it's going to be. Whereas if it's like a little thing, you have to push it in.
Yeah, poke it in.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how the mechanics of it would work either. Like, would it be based on weight or just a trigger? Maybe there's like a button and like if you press it in and it's like push the food in a certain way.
It hits the button.
Button.
That's good actually.
Maybe.
Because do you remember Pop-Up Pirate?
Pop-Up
Pirate.
Yeah, we played that with the kids.
Oh really?
Nephew and niece.
There you go. But I had one. I wanted one as a kid, and I noticed that some of the holes had a trigger in.
Yeah.
So you'd always avoid those ones.
Yeah.
And I pretty much figured out all the triggers. So if I played it, I could just fill it all up without triggering it.
Yeah.
So if you had like a trigger in there,
killing the fun.
Yeah, really, really. We had there was a game as well. I can't remember what it was called. But it was like Hook a Duck. You had like ducks going around a little pond, and you'd have to pick it up and find the one with your colour on the bottom. You'd have to find 4 of each colour. Thing is, I noticed all the blue ones had like a little mark on them. That one, and that one.
We had that. We had a card game for, and my brother had sort of folded the end. But yeah, I asked my mum for a Hook a Duck one year, and she got me a little duck in a corset.
Very good. The little red light and everything. I don't know what to make of this one. I'm so
a live duck as well.
The corset's really creepy. Well, you wanted a Hook a Duck.
Human net stockings.
Very good. We had fishnets. We tried to eat them. I like that. I like Stuff the Turkey. It does sound like one of those games, you see advertised on, well, not CRTV because it doesn't exist anymore.
The kids' channel.
Yeah.
Stuff the Turkey. So it's time. Oh, I don't want to say it. I don't want to go.
Well, you have to at some point. We only hide this cottage for the night.
All right, let's do it. The final idea.
Oh yes.
It's the final idea. Or another way to put it. On the 12th day of Christmas, an idea came to me.
I'm not going to stop you. Well, Ben.
Yes, thanks. Yes, come full circle.
Oh, what a Merry Christmas. I was thinking the other day.
Oh, that's dangerous for you.
It's very dangerous for me. I had to rest the whole day afterwards. But I was thinking, we've been doing this for about just over a year now, haven't we?
Yeah, this is a long episode.
Well, I was thinking, isn't it about time we had our own TV show?
Oh!
Isn't it about time we had our own TV special?
Oh, I see where this is
going. Well, I was listening to my Christmas playlist, because I have my own playlist.
Yes.
Because I do, you can see.
You're like a,
yes, I know.
You're like a modern day DJ.
Yeah, I am a DJ. a disc jockey.
A TJ with a speech impediment.
Well, you know, you listen to the same sort of things in the shops, don't you? Mariah Carey, you know, Slade. Well, I've got Corn and mine singing a Christmas
corn
song.
for popping. Since we no place to go.
Let it snow, let it snow. I've also got Snoop Dogg on there singing, you know, Santa always comes to the ghetto or whatever the song's called. Comes straight to the ghetto, that's it. And I was thinking, what if you had all these songs and made a story from them?
Ooh.
So
this has taken a roller coaster because I thought it was like just our Christmas special. Then I thought it was like Top of the Pops but with obscure songs.
No.
Now I don't know what's going on.
There's a story behind it, Ben, because see, what's happened is...
The greatest story ever told.
Yes. Or maybe a second greatest. Or maybe even a third, I'm not sure. We'll have to do
It's in the top 10.
Yeah, Channel 5 can do a special on it.
Yeah.
It's called A Christmas Mystery.
Ooh.
And what's happened, Ben? Santa has been kidnapped.
Dun, dun, dun.
And it's up to his dumb brother, Mike, and clumsy elf Ben, a.k.a. Sticky.
That's what the girls call me.
After he fell into a vat of wood glue.
Oh.
And of course, Ben's reaction was, who asked for that for Christmas? A vat of wood glue. It's up to us to rescue him, along with our celebrity guests, including the narrators, Molotov Jukebox.
Hey.
I know you like them.
Wait, the narrators?
Yeah, they narrate the thing. And so did Ben and Mike travel to the human world.
So you've got a band to do the spoken word.
Well, they do music as well. The musical interlude.
Yeah.
Into the next bit. We don't need them if you don't want them.
Well, no, I was just thinking they seem a bit wasted.
Well, they could be one of the people who help us, though.
Yeah.
Zoe Deschanel,
of
course, as a fellow elf. Snoop Dogg as himself. And Roy Wood as Santa.
Hey.
Of course, of Wizard fame.
Oh, I didn't know Santa was in Wizard.
Sorry. Santa, of course, is a member of the band Wizard, famously. Played the keyboards. Played the washboard. And Korn.
Korn for popping.
Because, see, Korn did a cover of, I don't know if you've seen Nightmare Before Christmas, but there's a song called Kidnap the Sandy Claus.
That's a long title for a Christmas song.
You knew what I was doing. You were waiting. I could see you waiting. There's a song in that called Kidnap the Sandy Claus, and Korn covered it. So they've done a Christmas song, you know. And of course, Snoop Dogg did Santa. Santa goes straight to the ghetto. So where else do we go looking for Santa?
To the ghetto.
Straight to the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
And so, you know, then you go to Snoop Dogg. Oh, hi. Snoop Doggy Dog. I can't remember how he speaks.
It might be good.
He might be.
Right.
He's very soft-spoken.
Yeah. Like Morgan
Freeman. I think you've come to the wrong place.
Starring Morgan Freeman as Snoop Dogg.
He's like, yo, for sure. It's me, the Snoop D-O-double-G. Yeah, that's how he's kind of like that. And, yeah, so we go to him and he does his song. Then maybe we move on to Molotov Jukebox.
Yeah, I don't think they've done a Christmas song.
I thought they had.
Had they? I don't know.
Christmas album, surely. Surely. No. They're the sort of band that would have a Christmas song.
No.
Damn it.
They're
we
too
need
cool
Natalia Tenor.
Yeah.
Get on
I
it.
need Natalia Tenor in general. Yeah. But you mentioned Zoe Deschanel, so is that she and him doing...
Maybe, but I was thinking she'd play an elf.
Ah.
So she'd play a fellow elf to Ben. And I know you like Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah, I do. That's your Christmas present for me.
Well, I had an idea, Ben.
Oh, I've had a few ideas about Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, boy. Wish I hadn't brought it up now. You know how in films, especially in the 80s, and even before that, the hero...
Well, I don't know that because I wasn't born in the 80s.
Well, no, but you've seen films in the 80s. I know, I refuse to watch anything before I was born. It's going to take a lot, Ben. The hero would do that thing where he grabs the hero, the what's the woman, the dame, the damsel. Yeah. I would grab her by the waist and pull her in and force a kiss on her. Yeah. I was thinking you could do that to Zoe.
Oh, yes, get arrested.
Yeah, well, that's the joke, see? You've ruined it.
Sorry.
At the end, like, we saved the day and Santa's there doing his song. And then Zoe comes on with a blanket. And says, that's him, officer. And Ben Neoff gets arrested.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, thank you. Just to, really shine a light on women's issues in the 80s. So, yeah, and I was thinking as well, maybe Noddy Holder can be in there. Because you got Noddy from Slade and Wizard. Of course, they famously were not rivals as such, but...
Well, I thought, from what you were saying, wasn't this meant to be, like, more obscure artists?
No, not necessarily. It's just like... I mean, we need a big... Well, I need someone more mainstream, so we got Roy Wood. And I thought it'd be great if you could have Roy Wood of Wizard and Noddy Holder of Slade on the same stage together, maybe singing each other's songs.
Oh, yeah. So
just as a nice
there's a few well-known and then a few...
Yeah, because this is like, this is more for the edgier kids, and then this is Roy Wood at the end. I mean,
Roy Wood's edgy.
I mean, Roy Wood's a legend. You can't exclude Roy Wood.
Yeah, he's a legend.
He's in it, bruv. And so that's my idea.
Got me like Snoop Doggy Dogg Eminem, Roy Wood. Yeah, blasting out Roy Wood at the back of the bus.
When the snowman brings... So, and the idea is it'd be alive. Be filmed live on stage.
Oh, I thought you said he'd be alive.
He'd be alive. Santa, they didn't kill Santa.
As opposed to Elvis, he'll just be...
We tried to get him
in the background.
We wanted him to sing Blue Christmas, but no, he just refused, wouldn't even speak to us. Very rude. It'd be live on stage. We'd go from like set piece to set piece, and it'd be a variety thing. You'd go to Snoop Dogg and he'll sing his song, and then you go to someone else. And
I like this, a nice Christmas special. You don't really get... Well, I suppose you do, but it's like a comedian hosting like a comedy thing.
Yeah. It's not...
It's not like family friendly, just fun.
Yeah. And like this is... You get it a lot in America. You get like, Rudolph, with the stop motion Rudolph film.
Oh, yeah.
And you get The Grinch, of course, an American classic.
Yeah.
You get these little Christmas specials. You don't get it in this country where people do say, "Oh, hi, I didn't hear you come in," and it's like it's in someone's house, and it's like someone's at the door, and they open the door, it's some famous celebrity. Oh my god, it's I don't know.
Oh, but see, it'd be good if we had British people, just British people, because then it'd be a proper British special.
That is true. Yeah.
So you got Noddy Holder, Roy Wood's British.
Yeah.
From
Birmingham, lad.
Molotov Jukebox.
I don't know why I said that in a Yorkshire accent. Yeah, Molotov Jukebox.
What do you mean I'm not from Birmingham? Shut up, lad, and get back, don't mind. Those Birmingham mines.
Yeah.
So who else British?
Who else? Mud.
Mud?
They're British, aren't they?
Yeah, I think
Mud. Jasper Carrot. I know he's done a Christmas song, but it'd be
We'll
great.
get him to do one.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
5 golden balls of Christmas.
5 golden balls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I like that.
I
like the idea of a British one as well.
Yeah.
You could do an American,
it'd be,
worldwide one.
Yeah, because it's based on those American kind of shows, but it's got to be us.
Yeah.
Playing Santa's stupid clumsy brother and the clumsy elf.
Yeah.
Sticky.
Yeah.
I
thought that was it. I just thought as well Sticky works well because I'm quite thin.
I'm
a bit like a stick.
Well, compared to me, you are, yeah, but then again, so is everyone.
Yeah, that's a nice one to end it on.
Thank you. I wonder if our viewers would watch it.
Yeah.
Do let us know.
The Ben and Mike Christmas extravaganza.
Yeah, Christmas mystery.
Yeah.
What's happened to Santa? Well, we know he's been kidnapped, so it's not much of a mystery.
Yeah. Ooh, would Santa turn out to be like a big name celebrity as well?
Roy Wood.
Oh,
did you mention over that?
Sorry.
It's such a bad idea, I just zoned out.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
I'm glad you did.
Well done. So that's our 12 ideas of Christmas.
It is.
All wrapped up and delivered to
I
our
like what you did there.
listeners.
Oh, yeah, it's been a wonderful Christmas, and I can't think of any other... Hey, Ben, can you hear...
Oh,
Can you hear carolers?
I can.
Let's go out, who is that?
Oh,
Go out the window. Hey, look, it's Nelson and Gus and Anna. And a big shout out to Harvey, who's leading the band.
really?
Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah. And there's Ruby miming. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, this is so sweet. You got our friendly. Oh.
I think we should allow them in. Come in, guys. You've got mulled water. Merry Christmas, Ben.
Merry Christmas, Mike.
And Merry Christmas to our listeners.
And Merry Christmas, one and all.
And God bless. Oh, that's the same line, yeah.
God bless you,
Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.